Steve Jobs was reflecting upon his life, and he says the time when I got kicked out of Apple, the company that I created, it was so painful and it seemed like the worst thing ever. But then, looking back, years later, he says, I was able to connect the dots and I said, it was the best thing ever. I get to create another company, I get to meet my wife, and then I return with a different perspective. Tony Robbins, when he was growing up in an abusive home. His mother would get drunk and beat him up. He had multiple fathers. And at the time, it seems like the worst thing ever. But then he grew up and he says, life didn't happen to me, it happened for me. I got to benefit from all these painful experiences and I get to become the man I am today and able to influence billions of people and help them grow and develop. Friends, we can desire everything we want and we could pray and we could choose our destiny, making great choices, but at the end of the day sometimes things happen beyond our control and it seemed like the worst thing ever, but in fact it's the best thing ever. Whatever happens beyond our control, and it's not because of our negligence or anything like this, it's coming from God, it's the best thing ever. And right after pasuk we say Poteach et yadecha, that God opens up his hand and he fulfills our desires. The next pasuk is Tzaddik Adonai bechol drachav. Everything that happens, Hashem is right, he is just. V'chasid bechol maasav, and he is great that he is bringing this upon our life, because everything Hashem does is hesed. And just like Steve Jobs and just like Tony Robbins, we can look many years later, we can look back and connect the dots and say it was the best thing ever that happened to me.